Let's meet our Harlandale Varsity cheerleaders. Freshman Leah Ruiz. Freshman Madison Valdez. Freshman Ava Abundis. Sophomore Justine Garza. Sophomore Jasmine Alvarez. Junior Leanne Ibarra. Junior Jade Hernandez. Junior Yara Navaida. Junior All-American Norma Mendiola. Junior two-time All-American Devin DeLuna. Senior three-time All-American Lauren Portillo. Senior All-American Perla Jaimes. Senior Isabel Islas. Junior Social Officer VP Erica Falcon. Senior Social Officer All-American Mia Perez. Junior Co-Captain Absidy Tamez. Senior Co-Captain Kaylee Bryand. And Senior Captain three-time All-American Brianna Hernandez. They're coached by Christine Locke.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we welcome you to the beautifully renovated Harlandale Memorial Stadium. This is actually game number 2 since its renovation. The South San Bobcats and McCullum Cowboys christened this stadium yesterday. The South San Bobcats victorious 35-21 in that game. We've got the Southwest Dragons that have taken the short trip here to face the hosting Harlandale Indians. This is Robert Villafranca. I'm going to be on tech tonight. Haley Wilson will have the play-by-play. We've got color by Manny Campos and Sebastian Castro, always a pro with the cameras. We'll be handling the cameras here tonight. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to listen from the coaches. I think we've got some really good interviews.
Gonna see me shine, 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 walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
And we welcome you back to Harlandale Memorial Stadium. We're getting ready for the kickoff for Game 1 for the Southwest Dragons and the Harlandale Indians. Before we do that, we visited with the coaches just a few minutes ago. Let's listen in to what Coach Alex Franco of the Southwest Dragons had to say about his team. And we're back at Harlandale Memorial Stadium for the season opener. The Southwest Dragons coming this way to face the Harlandale Indians. We're visiting with the head coach of the Southwest Dragons, Coach Franco. Welcome to Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Welcome to 2024, Coach.
Wow, what a way to start the season. This facility, they were looking for me. I was up there in awe of the press box and the scoreboard. They've really done a great job here. Beautiful stadium.
Ditto on that, Coach. I have to agree with that 100%. Coach, as we look toward the Dragons, one thing stands out, or a couple of things actually really stand out. Sustained success. The Southwest Dragons have been successful for some time now. As a leader of that program, talk to us about some of the challenges in sustaining that and moving the Dragons to the next level.
Well, you know, we've been blessed, and you're right. It's sustained success, but the key to that is that the players before us, the coaches before us, you know, the people that have been in Southwest, the culture that we have there, you it makes our job easier to come in and just make sure we keep pushing these kids, and that's what the community wants. And it's not hard because parents send us kids that, they're willing to work. We can coach them hard, we can push them hard, and they're willing to do the little things to be successful, long days in the weight room, good off seasons, good numbers in the summer, and we just got a healthy program, and it's our job just to maintain it.
Coach, we don't get to stream the Dragons often. Unfortunately, we certainly would like to do that more. But there is one thing that stands out about Southwest. I just have to ask you here today: the number of shared athletes, the number of multi-sport athletes on that campus. Talk to us about your philosophy here as a head football coach and sharing athletes and maybe some of the kids that play multi-sports.
Again, we promote our kids to play multi-sport, but it's really about the adults in the room and how we approach it. You can say it, hey, go play basketball, go run track and do those things, go play soccer, but you got to say it with passion, and they got to really believe you, and they got to see you at those games. And we have a group of people in the room that really believe that, and they're passionate about it, they believe in it. Kids that play multiple sport don't get penalized. So it's a whole culture thing that we got going on. Really proud of that.
And as you should be. And Coach, if anybody doubts how much you believe that, your starting quarterback is a multi-sport athlete, is he not?
He is. He plays football and he plays basketball. And I kind of know him a little bit,
I did want to bring him up because you do have the unusual situation. It's not unique, but you have the unusual situation of giving him a ride home and letting him sit at your dinner table. Of course, we're talking about AJ Franco, the starting quarterback for the Dragons, who's Coach Franco's son. Coach, tell us a little bit about that relationship and what it's like, the challenges and the blessings, if you will, of coaching your son.
You're not supposed to ask me that question because I don't make it very long before getting emotional. And here I go. I've been doing this 24 years, and I've been waiting 24 years for this moment. Our first game together, he was a cornerback for us last year and played backup quarterback. And I'm just proud of him, of the young man, that he has become, his character. Like you said, our conversations last night, we went to dinner, talked about the season, the ups and downs, and just really told him that no matter what, I'm really proud of him, and there's going to be good moments, there's going to be bad moments, but you just get ready for the next play, and that just trust in the process. And like I said, man, it's a coach's dream, and he is a coach's dream. He works hard, hasn't missed a workout. He told me today, he's like, Coach, Dad, I didn't miss one summer workout, and he was proud of that. And just completely blessed to be his dad, and for him to lead our team, and this is very special for me.
And that's AJ Franco. Tell us a little bit about some of the other names that we're going to be calling out tonight, Coach.
Well, the two at the top, they're the best. They're two of the best players in the state, probably in the country. Tyson Dean, he plays safety for us. You'll see him at receiver, you'll see him at running back. He'll be returning kicks. He just does special things on the football field. And our other one is, plays receiver and plays safety. Again, they play both sides. Not only are they multi-sport, they multi-everything. They're on special teams or offense. They want to play football. Z can stretch the field. They're both Division I talents. We're very blessed to have them. And the main thing, sometimes us as coaches, we just stand back and become fans because the stuff they do in practice, the stuff they do out here on the field, just two very, very, very fine players.
Hey, Coach, I might have missed the name. You said Tyson Dean, and the other young man is?
Azarian Voss. His name's Azarian Voss, but he goes by Z Voss.
Z Voss. Excellent. Coach, what's it going to take for the Dragons to beat the Indians tonight?
Well, we're going to have to match some physicality. Our JV, they were very physical down here. We're going to have to match them physically. They're a very well-coached team. Coach Lozano does a really good job. I'm excited to see this program under him. And we're going to have to match the intensity. It's going to be a great atmosphere. They're going to play you 4 quarters as well. You can turn that big, beautiful scoreboard off of both teams because both teams will be physical and the score don't matter. They're going to bring it for the whole 48 minutes of football. So we're going to have to match them physically.
Well, thank you so much, Coach, for spending these minutes with us. We wish you luck tonight, all season long. Can we get a Go Dragons from you?
Hey, Go Dragons. And you know what? Let me give a shout out to RC Audio. You guys do a tremendous job, in basketball and volleyball and all that. We are just so happy that, I follow your newsletters. I follow all your posts, man. And what you guys do for us down here, we really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Those are kind words. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, oh, oh,
All right, hello, football fans. We are at Harlandale, the beautifully renovated Harlandale Memorial Stadium. We're visiting with the head coach of the Harlandale Indians. It's Coach Justin Lozano. Thank you for taking some time to visit with us, Coach.
Of course.
The coach, you were named to this position in the spring. You've had a spring training, you've had a summer, you've had a few preseason weeks to get to know this squad. What have you learned about them?
You know, our kids are resilient. They're tough. You know, there's obviously, like you said, a change that happened in the spring, and they've hit the ground running with me. Our kids are resilient. They're tough. They do the things that they're coached to do, and each and every day has been a blessing to be with them, to be all in with them. There was one thing that we talk about all the time is being all in together, and it's been great having them by my side and taking this journey together.
Coach, you're going to lead the 101st Harlandale football team onto the field. This is the 101st football team in the history of Harlandale. What do you hope that this Team 101 is known for?
Yeah, I mean, you know, first of all, I'm honored to have this position and lead this team as the 101st team, and so I'm honored for that. And number one, you know, like I've said all along, Coach, is EDC, our effort, discipline, and class, is what our core values are, and I'm looking forward to everybody seeing what exactly that means in the 101st year and moving forward as long as I'm here as the head football coach here at Harlandale High School.
A new era for the Harlandale Indian football program. Coach Lozano, tell us a little bit about what we can expect from a Coach Lozano offense, Coach Lozano defense. Let us know what we can expect here tonight.
So first of all, I think offensively, you're going to see a different brand of football. We're a smash mouth spread football team, so you're going to see a football team that tries to establish the run first, and we want to take control from the offensive line, and from that point, we will look at taking vertical shots and working some of our choice routes and things like that offensively, as well as some RPO run pass option game in the offense, and then defensively, we're the woo crew defense. And that just means every time we hit you, it's woo! You're going to see a lot of energy. You're going to see a lot of turnovers created on our end. And we're looking forward for a defense that flies around, that's sound, and is fun to watch. And then special teams wise, Coach, you're also going to see a team that is very sound. Something that we really, really harp on is just winning the kicking game. And obviously that will lead to us winning the football game if we can win all three phases of the game.
You're coaching almost a brand new squad. Harlandale hit hard by graduation last year. There'll be some new names. Give us an idea of who we might be calling out tonight.
Right. Well, we're really lucky offensively. We have Michael Palomino coming back, which was one of their primary targets last year. So yeah, although we did lose a lot offensively from last year's team, we still retained one of their key components to their offense. And so Michael Palomino will be one that you can key and target tonight, as well as our running back, George Bravo, our offensive line that we have. I think all of those kids there are going to be a great addition to the new offense. Defensively, we have Ignacio Ceja, who is also a returner from last year's team. And so he will be leading us up front, and then Rene Cantu in our secondary, returning at cornerback. He'll be one of those that definitely lead the secondary and help us all keep the back end, ready to go and everything protected back there.
All right, right off the bat here to start the season, the Southwest Dragons, a formidable foe. What's it going to take for the Indians to subdue those Dragons tonight?
I think for us, what we've talked about all week long is being sound, is taking care of the football, and then just making sure that we know our knowledge of assignment. When our kids know their assignments, it's been proven all week long against each other, as well as last week in our scrimmage. When our kids play fast, they know their assignments. We're a really hard team to stop as well. I know the Southwest is a really good team. They've got a lot of kids returning. So for us, it's about being sound, knowing your assignment, just playing fast, playing loose, and having fun.
Sounds good, Coach. We wish you good luck tonight all season long. And before we let you go, can we have a Go Indians?
Go Indians.
There you go. Thanks,
Thanks,
you, Coach.
Coach. I
Good luck
appreciate
tonight.
it.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we bring you back live to the beautifully renovated Harlandale Memorial Stadium. This is Robert Villafranca alongside Haley Wilson. Manny Campos is here with us tonight, as is Sebastian Castro and Claudia on the cameras. Haley's going to give us our play-by-play. Haley, it is all yours. Tell us what is going on.
Yeah, happy to be here, Coach, and what a gorgeous new press box that we're in. I know last year we were over on the other side in the sun over there, so a big change from last year, but excited to be here with you, Manny, as well. What's sure to be a good matchup, the Southwest Dragons coming in 9-2 in their season overall last year, 7-1 in district, coming in to play the home Harlandale Indians, who went 7-4 last year overall and 7-2 in district. And what's looking like it's going to be an exciting first game to get things started. Manny, I know we had a chance to listen to the pregame interviews with Coach Lozano and Coach Franco. I guess with the visiting Southwest Dragons, what are some of the things that you heard kind of maybe that stood out to you?
Just a tradition that they have there, and the coaches that they following, great coaches that set the example, the foundation, and they continue to follow that, and they're able to push their kids really hard. They're able to share athletes. They really believe in sharing athletes and supporting athletes to play other sports.
Right.
And that's huge.
Big time. And one of my favorite parts of the interview with Coach Franco, his son AJ is the starting quarterback. He said, I've been waiting 24 years for this moment. AJ's a coach's dream. This is my dream to finally be able to have him as the starting QB. I think he came off of the bench last year, and so it was really special to hear kind of Coach Franco talk about his son, his relationship with AJ, and just how excited he is for the season. Now, for the home team, Harlandale Indians, Coach Lozano said they want to be known for their EDC, their effort, their discipline, their class. He said, we're going to run a smash mouth spread. We're going to run the ball first, which, like you had said, Manny, a little bit different than what we're used to seeing from the Harlandale Indians of old, I'll say.
Yes. From the spread offense, passing offense first to now smash mouth offense. So it's something new, and the Harlandale Indian kids they'll fight, and they work hard, and so they'll pick up on it, and they will give Southwest a run for their money tonight.
Absolutely. And another thing Coach Lozano had said, he said, we're going to create turnovers on defense. We're going to have really sound special teams. We're going to take care of the ball all week in practice this week. We've really focused on knowing our assignment. Our guys have been really focused on knowing our assignment. And so we can expect to see from the Harlandale Indians tonight the EDC, the effort, the discipline, and the class from Coach Lozano, who's leading the Indians in their his first season as head coach in the 101st ever season of Harlandale football. So we're here with the national anthem. We will take a quick break, and then we will bring things back for kickoff. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Thank you, Haley. Before we take this break, I do want to share a text that I've just received from Coach Isaac Martinez, the winningest coach in the history of Harlandale high school football. He sends us a text. He says, wishing Coach Lozano, the coaching staff, and the Indians the best of luck in their season opener. Thank you, Coach Martinez, for tuning in. Thank you for keeping in touch. And there you've heard it from Coach Isaac Martinez. You are watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, oh, oh,
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna bring us down.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCullum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Again, Haley Wilson here with Manny Campos. When probably a few minutes away from kickoff here, both teams revved up, ready to get things started. Manny, I know we saw some of the different captains. I know you got the captains for the Harlandale Indians. Who's going to be the captains for the Indians tonight?
Number 8, Rene Cantu, and number 34, Jonathan Perez.
Love it. And for the Southwest Dragons, we have number 5, AJ Franco, who we talked a little bit about during pregame. Number 18, Noah Manzano. Number 21, Reagan Gonzalez. And number 33, Tristan Quintanilla. Looks like the Indians are going to get things started, going to kick things off here. Number 54, Joshua Castillo. Looks like it's going to be the kicker for the Indians. And Southwest is going to be set back to receive. Kind of nice that the sun's going down. Might not be so hot out there for all the guys. I know in the game we called last night, got a lot of cramps, like right after halftime. Lots of stretching, lots of cramps. So hoping maybe the sun going down a little bit here will make things a little bit less hot and keep everyone a little bit more hydrated.
Yes, ma'am. Last night at the South San McCullum game, we had several kids go down with cramps as well in that third quarter.
Indians set to kick things off. Again, both teams, big seasons last year, 7-4 for the Indians, 9-2 for the Southwest Dragons. And here we go, kicking off the 2024 season for both of these teams. And we see a short, what's supposed to be an onside kick. Pretty bold move for the Indians right out of the gate, but that's recovered easily by number 30 for the Southwest Dragons. That's going to be Grant Griffin, and Southwest going to take over here with great field position to get this first quarter started.
A lot of confidence for the Harlandale defense to start the season right there. So
they said,
short field.
Right, and Coach Lozano said, hey, our special team is going to be pretty solid, so not surprised to see the Indians coming out and trying to get things started, maybe on a high note, on a sound note. So again, Southwest Dragons offense going to be led this year by number 5, AJ Franco, a senior for this team. Last name sounds familiar. That is head coach Alex Franco's son. He said, I know we talked about it in the pregame interview, but have been waiting 24 years for this moment to be able to see his son see success. And we're going to see a quick run up the middle. Not too much room there, but that run was by number 3, Charles Stemley for the Dragons.
Nice little run there, a little quick toss and up the gut and pick up about 4 yards on the carry.
Southwest Dragons not in any hurry here, running a kind of slow, patient offense. I think they got a little bit of extra time on the play clock. About 20 seconds left here on the play clock. Plenty of time for the Dragons to kind of get things set. Got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. We're going to get the quick handoff to Charles Stemley, who's going to find some room around the corner. He's running down, finally tackled right at about the 25-yard line, but that's going to be a big first down for the Dragons and a big first down for Stemley.
Nice run. They spread out the field a little bit, spread out the defense, and they ran a little sweep around the right end for a big gain there.
And Coach Franco for the Dragons talked about in his pregame interview, these kids want to work hard, they want to be coached, and I'm sure they've been open, right, to continuing to see sustained success, like you had said, Manny, which has led to tons of very successful seasons here for the Dragons. So first, fresh set of downs. Again, going to run the ball right up the middle. Good little run there for the Dragons. That was number 26, looks like, Dorian Moxley, a junior here for the Dragons.
Roman Lopez, number 33, linebacker for Harlandale, on the tackle after a nice gain there, about a 5-yard gain on a quick pitch up the gut.
So the Dragons here, good pace, moving up the field pretty well. Again, started with good field position due to the attempt at the onside kick by the Indians to get the game started, but 2nd and 4 on the 19-yard line for the Dragons. We're going to see the quick pitch, the handoff around the outside corner. Southwest still moving, and number 20, Ja Mills, kind of shoved out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. So again, going to be a fresh set of downs. Going to be a first and goal here for the Dragons. And I don't know if we missed a penalty. I don't think we did.
There's one on the far end.
Oh, there is. Yep, we do see a flag here to get the game started. So it looks like there is a penalty. Let's see what this is. And the penalty is on Harlandale. A little bit of confusion, I think, from the Indians. Oh, they called an offsides for Harlandale. So, yep, 1st and 10 at the 11, now at the 10-yard line. The line judge made a little quick last-minute adjustment there. Southwest in a good position to strike first. Drop back, pass. Franco looking for a dragon. Almost picked off by the Indians there. Fantastic defense from number 25. That's going to be Jonah Abundis. Kind of tipped that one away. So it's going to be no good. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Dragons.
Nice pressure there from Ryan Gonzalez, and coverage was very good in the back end of it.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Dragons. We got Jaw Mills in the backfield here. They're going to pitch it to Mills, who's going to run it right up the gut. He's brought down at about the 3-yard line, But it seems, Manny, just kind of punching that ball up the middle has been a surefire strategy here to get the game started for the Dragons.
Yeah, that formation with a tight fullback and a quick pitch back and just running straight ahead, it seems to be being real successful right now for the Dragons.
Got 3rd and 4. Dragons hoping to strike first. Clock still running here. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left to get this game started. In the first quarter. The quick pitch up the middle. And Charles Stemley is brought down by the Indians defense. Just kind of put up a wall there. No room for Stemley. And now this brings up 4th and 4 for the Dragons. So going to bring out it looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit. Kind of, Manny, an interesting position to be in early. Could be an easy field goal. Do you kind of roll the dice, try to punch it in?
I think they look like they might punch it in. If not, they're going to pin the Indians deep in their own end zone. So we'll see. They're taking their time here. They still got the quarterback they're speaking to. Maybe they'll burn a timeout and decide what they want to do.
Yeah, it looks like they may burn a timeout because only 5 seconds left on the play clock here. And it does look like we are going to get a timeout here from the Southwest Dragons. So we will take a quick break with them. Thank you for tuning in with us. Stay right here. You're watching RC Audio Sports on YouTube.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna bring us down.
And we are back here live at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Southwest Dragons going to try to punch it in. 4th and 2. 8 minutes, 44 seconds left here in this first quarter. And easy money there for the Dragons. That's going to be a touchdown for number 1, Tyson Dean. And Southwest takes the early lead 6-0 over the Harlandale Indians.
Scoring a 52-yard drive, heavy run. That formation was just stack up a lot of fullbacks and just run right at that defense and punched it in.
You had called it, Manny. You'd said, I think they're just going to kind of punch it in. No need to kick the field goal. Extra point is good. So the Southwest Dragons are going to take the early lead here over the Harlandale Indians. We will take a quick break with them. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the Southwest Dragons just took a 7-0 lead over the Harlandale Indians due to a little quick touchdown by number 1 Tyson Dean, a senior here on this Southwest Dragons team. Punched it right in up the middle. Easy touchdown to get the season started for the Dragons. See the long, lofty kick here. Set back to receive, caught by the Indians. And that's going to be number 81 for Harlandale, Elijah Herrera.
Jaden Alfaro, DB for Southwest on the tackle there.
So we're going to get a chance to see the Harlandale Indians offense for the first time this season, led by Unces Sesto, a junior here for the Indians, one of the captains for the team as well. Coach Lozano was complimentary of Sesto in his pregame interview. New to the Harlandale Indians, or I guess the new starter after last year's team. We'll see what Sesto can get going here for the Indians as he hands it right off to George Bravo, who tries to find a little pocket up the middle. Probably gains about 1 yard, maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Actually gains about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Indians. Coach Lozano was also complimentary of Bravo in his pregame interview. Said that's a name that we're likely going to say a lot in the booth tonight. And Sesto tries to roll out, is still up, and the ball is picked off by number 4, Pablo Alvarado, and that's going to be a pick 6 for the Dragons. Sesto was getting hit, tried to kind of flick it off to avoid the sack, but Alvarado picked it right up, ran it right back, pick 6 for the Dragons.
Heavy pressure. He was under heavy pressure there and tried to get rid of it and then got picked off, run pick 6.
So the Dragons don't even need a minute. Strike back with another touchdown. The snap, the extra point is good for the Dragons. Extra point by number 44, Angel Rodriguez Escoto. And so that's going to bring the score to 14-0 pretty quickly here. Southwest in full control to get this game started. Plenty of time left, though. Dragons up 14-0. Stay tuned. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Southwest Dragons taking a big lead early, 14-0, thanks to a pick 6 by number 4, Pablo Alvarado for the Dragons. So Harlandale special teams back out to, again, return the kick. Got a little juke, picked up some yards here for the Indians.
Tyson Dean on the tackle there for Southwest. He got juked, and he got back up and made the tackle there for the Dragons.
Yeah, and many on that last play, that pick 6 for the Dragons, I think, Sesto's trying to get rid of it, trying to avoid the sack, but just kind of that that hog defense by the Southwest Dragons made that kind of an easy pick 6 there for Southwest.
Yeah, he had a dragon all over him, and he tried to get rid of it, so he didn't want to lose that large, 10-yard loss from the sack, but it turned into a pick there.
Again, plenty of time left here. 7 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Sesto's going to take it, hand it off to Bravo. Big hit in the middle, but Bravo's going to pick up about 7 yards.
Nice play there.
Harlandale kind of doing this kind of hurry-up offense. Sesto looking for the play call. On the side, Bravo right next to him. Again, hand off to Bravo. He's going to find a little bit of space. Should pick up the first down. Move the chains for the Indians. Good carry there by Bravo again. One of the key players that Coach Lozano talked about in his pregame interview.
Very good start to the drive there. The Indians needed that first down to get their defense some rest, so that's a nice first down there for the Indians.
Right. And Coach Lozano had said, Manny, in his pregame interview again, we're going to run a spread. We're going to run a smash mouth spread. We're going to always try to run first, which is a little bit different than what we're used to seeing from this Harlandale team of old. Try to rely on the pass a ton, but we see here as Bravo again is trying to find some space, is just swarmed by the defense. This Harlandale Indians team has kind of defaulted to the run all game so far.
Yes, they have, and that was a tough play there. It looks like they gained a yard. It was tackled there by a host of Dragons there, and so hopefully we'll see what they do here with 2nd and long if they try to throw it again.
So 2nd and 9 here for the Indians. Play clock ticking down. We got 9 seconds left on the play clock. The missed snap, but it's picked up there by Elijah Herrera, but he is hit big down here in the backfield. So the Indians are going to lose some more yards there, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long for Harlandale.
That was a bad snap. It was a low snap, and he got away from the quarterback, and he picked it up and tried the best that he could to get back to line of scrimmage, but he was tackled for a loss there.
And so far, just menacing defense from Southwest, really not giving Harlandale any room on the outside, on the inside. Southwest, just defense has been a wall so far today. Looks like we are seeing a false
penalty.
start. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Indians. It's going to be false start on Harlandale. Going to walk it back, so it's going to make this a 3rd and even longer.
Dragons defense, linebackers are about 3 yards off the ball. They're up there tight.
Indians 3rd, 18, down at the 36-yard line. And again, the long snap. Sesto just going to pick it up. Tries to get rid of it again.
Oh.
And the ball keeps rolling. And I think the Dragons jumped on it, but they might have called it a dead ball. So I think they called it a dead ball. Not quite seeing what the call is going to be here.
I think they called it an incomplete pass because they're bringing it all the way back.
Right. They're bringing it all the way back.
The Indians catch a big break on that one.
Yeah, that's a massive break for the Indians there, because that was, for a second, looking like it might have been a touch. Could have been a touchback for the Dragons. But we'll see. Yeah, so they're going to call it back here. Clock is still paused. Hang on there. I don't even think that they were supposed to. I didn't even hear the whistles to say resume play. Seems to be some confusion here on everyone's behalf.
I think Southwest coach has a question on that play, and he wants an explanation.
Yeah. So they're going to get a quick – Southwest is going to get a quick timeout. We will take a quick break with them. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formalwear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes, and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna?
And we are back here. So Harlandale did just kick it off. Going to be fresh out of downs here for the Dragons right at the 39-yard line. And sorry for everyone that's watching. We're having some technical difficulties with our camera, so I will do my absolute best. Manny will do his absolute best to give you guys a play-by-play while we work on getting our cameras fully up to speed here. So quarterback Franco drops back to pass. Long pass was almost caught by number 2, Z Voss, but broken up by number 12, Noah Huizar for the Indians. But that was almost a big play there, Manny.
Yeah, that was huge. That was a single receiver just streaked down the field, and quarterback Franco let it rip, and it was almost completed there, but it was great defense by Noah Huizar for the Harlandale Indians.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Dragons. John Mills again in the backfield. They're going to pitch it to Mills. He's going to find some space up the middle. Takes 4 Indians to bring him down. Mills is going to pick up about 8.
Again, a real tight formation, tight fullback, and double tight, and a quick toss, and straight up off, between the guard and tackle. Good run there. Tackles by linebacker Jonathan Perez and Roman Lopez for the Indians.
So 3rd and 1 for the Dragons. Again, Mills in the backfield. Snap, the handoff to Mills. Plenty of space for the first down. He just lowers the shoulder, blows right through. Move the chains. First down, Dragons.
Ignacio Ceja, number 50, that was on the tackle there for the Indians. Same formation, double tight fullback, quick pitch, and straight up the left side of the line.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10. Again, thank you to everyone that's tuned in. We see you guys in the comments. We are trying to work on getting our signal back, so thank you for hanging in there with us. Just having a little bit of internet connectivity problems, but appreciate y'all sticking with us through the technical difficulties. 1st and 10. AJ Franco sets back to pass. He's looking long. Floater in the air. That's going to be no good again. Fantastic one-on-one coverage there. Spectacular defense from number 12, Noah Huizar, who's kind of broken up 2 potentially long plays here for the Dragons. Big-time defense there for the Indians.
That's correct. The Dragons have opened it up a little bit, and they're not afraid to throw it down the field. Luckily, we've had Noah for the Indians. Noah Huizar has defended that pass twice now.
So 2nd and 10 for the Dragons. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. So again, tons of game left here. But Franco's looking to try to connect with someone on long, and we see flags fly. We're going to call the play dead pretty quickly here. Looks like this is going to be a penalty on the Dragons. So ball is going to be moved back a bit here. Harlandale going to catch it. A little bit of a break.
Penalty for false start on Southwest.
2nd and 15, false start there on the Dragons. So going to lose 5, 2nd 15. Going to bring them back to the 37. Or excuse me, no, to the, sorry, to the 40, to the 47. My math has really needed some work up here.
Southwest spreads it out a little bit.
Handoff again to Mills. Mills trying to find some space on the outside, but fantastic tackle there by the Indians. That was spectacular defense from number 34, Jonathan Perez, one of the captains here of this Harlandale Indians team.
Southwest spread the field out and ran a quick toss. And Jonathan Perez cut it off real quick. And nice play by Jonathan Perez there.
Textbook tackle, just kind of went for the legs there, able to break up Mills before he got too far. And this is going to be 3rd and long for the Dragons. Southwest taking their time here. Looks like we're going to get one last timeout likely. Looks like Southwest is going to use their last timeout of the first half here. So we'll take another quick break with them. Stick with us. You are watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We will be right back. And we are back here. Last time out, it looks like, for the Dragons here in this first quarter. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. 3rd and long for Southwest. And Harlandale defense has been fantastic so far here over the last few minutes, thanks to some big plays by number 12, Noah Huizar, just kind of breaking up some passes. Southwest hasn't really been able to get much going on this drive. Franco rolls out. Long pass. Was looking for Voss, but no good. So that's going to bring up 4th and 17 and should bring out the special teams for the Dragons.
We'll see Southwest's first time punting the ball. They had some difficulties there with the long field, but we'll see what great job by the Harlandale defense to get themselves back in it and give their offense a chance to score here before the end of the quarter, going into the second quarter.
The Harlandale offense on that last drive just looked a little bit discombobulated. We had some weird snaps, some high snaps, some low snaps, and so you'd have to believe if they can kind of just start to tighten things up a little bit, they would definitely have a chance with what we've seen with the defense so far in this game.
Yes, hopefully they can match the defensive play this time out and get that snap down and have
Herrera
some success.
looking for some space here, but brought down immediately by the Dragons. Nice little team tackle there from Reagan Gonzalez and Tristan Quintanilla, both captains for the Southwest Dragons.
Great job in coverage down there. They didn't have no return on that punt.
First down and 10 for Harlandale. First down and 10, ball in the 21-yard line.
First and 10, Harlandale at the 21. We'll see what they can make happen. The snap, the handoff to Bravo up the middle. He's able to pick up about 4. Or excuse me, that wasn't Bravo. That was Giovanni Silva. New look there for the Indians, who set up with 3 receivers. Looking, little screen pass to the right. Little juke move there from Michael Palomino. He's able to pick up the first down, move the chains, step out of bounds, stop the clock.
Number 11, Ulises Sestu completes a pass number 81. Michael Palomino.
So fresh set of downs here. Clock continues to run.
That results in a Harlandale first down.
1 minute, 30 seconds left here. Got a couple receivers, one to the right, one to the left. Sesto's gonna hand it off there again to Silva, who runs it up the middle, able to pick up about 9 yards there. So a good little string of plays here for the Indians.
Nice little drive for the Indians so far.
Very good drive for the Indians. 2nd and 1. Sesto hands it off again for the first down, right up the middle to Giovanni Silva. He's turning it up here for the Indians. Move the chains, first down.
Got to give credit to the offensive line blocking down some of those two techniques and stuff. Doing a good job blocking down.
You can kind of hear the Harlandale crowd starting to get into it a little bit. Little again screen pass to Elijah Herrera. He's brought down by Tyson Dean, but he's going to pick up, looks like he's going to pick up about 6. Indians starting to really gain some momentum here. Only about 28 seconds left. So it looks like they'll likely get one last play in here before the quarter's over. We're going to get a timeout. Looks like there's some frustration. We're going to keep it here, Coach. I know you have some readouts you want to do for some of our awesome sponsors that make these live streams happen. Let's hear it.
We welcome Presidio Concrete to the RC Audio Sports family. Presidio Concrete, owned by Hector Gonzalez and Dre Gutierrez, lifelong Southside residents, very familiar with the south side of San Antonio and familiar with all of the San Antonio area. Presidio Concrete, a versatile contracting firm. If you've got to pour a driveway, a porch, if you are building a house in need of foundation, if you are if you're building a multifamily, they've done that too, a multifamily unit, foundations for that. They're very proud of a couple of projects that they have contributed to the San Antonio area. One is the Veterans Memorial Stadium at Judson ISD. They did the concrete for that, and they're working on the gorilla enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo. So if you want to know, if you want to see some of their work, visit the zoo, go by the gorilla enclosure. Presidio Concrete.
Love it. Thank you, Coach. And it looks like we're going to get another timeout here. So we will actually take a quick break, commercial break with them right now. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
And we are back here, 21 seconds left in the first quarter. It's been action-packed so far, but the Dragons still up 14-0 on the Indians. Indians, though, putting together a nice offensive set here. As we see Sesto take the snap, handoff up the middle, and Silva got tripped up, and he tried to get a couple of extra yards. He definitely picked up the first down, so that will move the chain, or actually he might be just short.
Just short of that first down.
Just short. Oh my goodness, has to be inches. But we're gonna take a
Quarter.
break
Looks
because
like
that is gonna be the end of the first quarter. So first quarter here, 14-0. Southwest Dragons had a quick touchdown by Tyson Dean, and then had a pick 6 there from Pablo Alvarado. They're up 14-0, but again, tons of game left. We're only in the second quarter here. We'll take a quick break. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
And we are back here with the start of the second quarter. Southwest up 14-0 on the Harlandale Indians. But Indians here putting together an impressive offensive drive. And again, we're going to see another quick run. Going to be a first down and then some there for Giovanni Silva. Move the chains. First down and Manny, Giovanni Silva has been massive here for this drive. Only a sophomore here for the Indians.
They've been riding him here a little bit. There you go again.
And Harlandale kind of running this hurry-up offense, looking to move things, get things moving quick.
Number 32,
Chains on the side, didn't even have time to get set up there. The Indians trying to get things moving. Coach Lozano on the sidelines. Electric, very excited, very energetic for his team. Love seeing that fire. Said Chris Silva in the comments. We love it too, Chris. We see you. It's going to be up 2nd and 10 here for the Indians. Running out this play clock a little bit more. Sesto going to hand it off to Silva, who's going to pick up the first down. Still going. Silva all the way down to the 15. And, man, he has put the team on his back here so far. Or I should say put the offense on his back. Giovanni Silva punching it up.
He's running hard. The offensive line's doing a good job for him, and he's running hard behind him.
Little screen pass. Oh, just lost in and out there for Palomino. Was a quick little screen from Sesto to Palomino. Looked like he had some space there. Just trying to probably switch up the pace a little bit.
I think so. Just trying to spread out the defense, keep him honest.
Yeah, like you had said, Manny, a fantastic job from the Indians' offensive line, creating space for Silva time and time and time and again.
And in the hurry-up offense type, too. So those linemen are
working.
Really working hard.
They're working real hard.
So
it's hot outside, about 89 degrees. So shout out to the offensive line for the Indians making space here. Another quick handoff to Silva. Find some room on the outside. Again, moving things up. He's going to be brought down at right about the 10-yard line. So not enough for a first down, but good movement for the Indians.
Nice little counter there. The right side offensive line blocking down and the left side pulling around and the back following them. So it's a nice counter play there. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 here for the Indians. They are slowing things a little bit down. About 10 seconds left here on the play clock. Sesto gonna roll, try to find some space on his own. And he was looking for Palomino, but that ball swatted away there by Andre Sullivan of the Southwest Dragons. Gonna be an incomplete pass, so it's gonna bring up 4th and 5. Again, interesting choice. Manny, what are you thinking? You think they're gonna try to punch it up, try to go for the field goal, knowing they're down?
It looks like they're going field goal.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going field goal. Trying to get some points on the board. Plenty of time left in the ball game, so it looks like they're going to try to put some points in the game.
Ton of time left, and again, a very promising offensive drive there from the Indians. Great running by Giovanni Silva. Smart decision-making by Sesto. Great offensive line effort there to clear some space out. So the Indians going to go for 3, and it is perfect right up the middle. So that's going to get the Indians on the board here for the first half. Harlandale is able to chip away at the lead. Harlandale still trailing 3-14, but stick with us. Lots of game left. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCullum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in. It's been a pretty good game so far. Harlandale trailing 3-14, but again, plenty of time left in the game. Just chipped away. We're able to nail down a field goal after a pretty solid offensive drive, and the Indians here gonna kick it off and hopefully bring out their defense, and we'll see what they can make happen here before halftime. But kickoff here set by number 54, Joshua Castillo. Long kick there by Castillo. Ball's going to take a favorable Indians roll. And
ball's loose.
Ball's loose. And it looks like it's Indians football. It's Indians football.
At the 1 yard line.
At
Hunter
the
recovers at the
1
1
yard line. And Coach Lozano said this in his pregame interview. We are going to have a sound special teams squad. And we see that already first game of the season here. Recovery by the special teams unit right at the 1 yard line for the Indians.
Big play there by the special teams. See, they capitalized on there.
At the 1 yard line for Harlandale.
And what a play there by the special teams unit. I'm trying to see who actually was able to snag that football there at the end of the play, but fantastic effort from the special teams unit to get the Indians right back to where they just were and keep the momentum swinging into their favor. Snap there by Sesto. The run up the middle. Easy touchdown there for number 21, none other than George Bravo.
Quick little read, quick handoff, and finds the end zone. Touchdown Indians.
And what a turn of events there for the Indians. Fantastic effort by the special team squad. Leads to a quick touchdown run by Bravo. And we'll see here if Joshua Castillo is able to nail the extra point. He can. And it's a quick swing in this ball game. 10-14. You see the lights going on and off here. Some special celebrations at Harlandale Memorial Stadium for the home squad. But we will take a quick break with them. It's anyone's game here. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Indians with a quick touchdown thanks to who was that?
Roman Lopez recovered that fumble there at the 1 yard line. For
Yeah, number 33, Roman Lopez, and then the quick touchdown there by Bravo. Puts the Indians right back in this ball game thanks to Bravo and Lopez. 10-14 here with 9:51 left here in the second quarter. Took the Indians 5 seconds to score that touchdown.
Quick 10 points there for the Indians.
Very quick 10 points. So we're going to get the kickoff right here. Again, Castillo, the kicker for the Indians. Castillo going to try with the short kick again, see if they can get the Dragons to make an error, but they're not able to. That ball easily recovered there, caught by number 8, Alex Rivas for the Dragons.
Again, a short kick for the Indians, trying to get another possession, but the Dragons were able to recover that one.
So Southwest here was in the driver's seat for a majority of that first quarter, but has quickly given up 10 points, like you had said, Manny, to this Indians offense. Indians defense looked really solid last time they were out here. Number 12, Noah Wisar, knocked down a bunch of big plays. So we'll see what the Dragons are able to kind of draw up here with John Mills in the backfield to strike back.
I think they go back to their works right there. Quick pitch right up the gut.
And Mills just hammering through. It took, 4 different Indians there to bring him down. Powerful running there by Jaw Mills.
Finally tackled by Santiago Rivas, number 22, but he picked up 9 yards on that. I think that's what Southwest is going to go back to, eat some clock up, and get to halftime there. Try to put some points on the board.
Definitely likely want to try to slow down that momentum. That way Southwest had the momentum to get the game started, kind of seemed to lose it a little bit to Harlandale. And so like you had said, give it to Mills, let him kind of punch it up the middle, gain some of that confidence, gain some of that momentum back. So again, the handoff to Mills. Not as much room up there, but does move the chains, gets enough for the first down.
Again, Southwest in a very tight, double tight formation and a quick pitch, enough to get the first down and burn some clock and give their defense some rest over there.
So we see a couple of receivers come out to the field. Mills looks like he's going to the sideline, perhaps for a little bit of a water break here. Play clock down to 17 seconds. So Southwest running low on the play clock here. Again, able to hand it up the middle. That was to number 26, looks like Dorian Moxley. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. So he's able to pick up about 3 or 4 yards. Yep, 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
A little power to the left there for the Southwest Dragons to pick up a little yards there.
Wouldn't be surprised here if we see Franco start to try to kind of strike for some of those longer plays, longer throws he was going for in that first quarter.
He called it.
See here, rolled out. He's looking long, nothing. He was, I think, trying to maybe looking for Daryl Summers, number 81, or even further downfield.
Yeah, I think so. It was a rollout, but he picked up pressure for number 40 for the Harlandale Indians, and that pass was errant once he got hit by Ryan Gonzalez for the Harlandale Indians on that pressure there. Yeah, but you called it.
It's about time for Franco to kind of try to mix in something different, but Jaw Mills comes back out from the sideline here, so probably back to business as usual. Try to just run it up the middle, run down the clock a little bit. 3rd and 7. Hand off to Mills. Plenty of space. Mills still going, probably gets about 12, 13 yards for Mills. Going to move the chains.
Yeah, that was a double tight formation, double fullback, and it's a quick pitch up the middle, and it took the free safety Noah Weezar for the Indians to finally bring him down after a good game there.
So Dragons back in the driver's seat for offense here. We saw a lot of this in that first quarter, just kind of long, sustained drives. Punching the ball up the middle, 5, 6, 7 yard runs. So we've seen that kind of start to come back.
A lot of inside tackle running there for the Dragons.
Right. Handoff again to Mills. He runs into the offensive line. Good tackle, the defensive line. Good tackle there by number 50 for the Indians, Ignacio Ceja, who Coach Lozano talked about in his pregame interview, said he's one of the returners, one of the leaders here for this Indians team.
Yes, the Dragons tried a power left, and the nose guard there, Ceja, was right there and made contact right at the line. The scrimmage, short game.
2nd and 8, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left here in this second quarter. Franco set back, looking for the long pass, and it is almost picked off, but tipped away there by number 22, Santiago Rivas for the Indians. AJ Franco was looking for, looks like number 2, Z Voss, downfield. Wasn't able to get him, but fantastic defense again there from Rivas. As Coach Franco talked about Z Voss in the pregame interview, said, man, Z Voss, he's D1 talent, one of the best players not only in the city, not only in the state, but he's probably one of the best high school football players in the country. So fantastic defense there for Rivas, as Franco was not able to find Voss. Again, Franco rolling to the outside, able to find a wide open Tyson Dean, who is able to pick up a few, but not enough for a first down. So this is going to bring up fourth and about 2.
Looks like they're bringing a heavy package again.
Tackle made by Harlandale's number 34, Jonathan Fede.
So 4th and 2. No special teams unit coming out here for the Dragons. So looks like they're going to roll the dice, going to try to just punch it up the middle. Just give it to Ja Mills, see what he can do with it. And Z's going to run it himself. Excuse me, Tyson Dean is going to run it himself up the middle. Will be enough to move the chains. First down, Southwest.
Oh, Weezar from his free safety position came up, made that tackle there.
First down and 10 at the 19. Tackle made by Harlandale's number 12, Noah Weezar.
Five minutes, 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Play clock's running. 13 seconds left here for the Southwest Dragons. As Franco gets set, pitches it back to number 26, Dorian Moxley, who's going to pick up a good 7 yards there. Probably about 6 yards.
You got to give credit to that offensive line. They're doing a great job of staying on their blocks and making some room for him to run there.
Number 34, Jonathan Fede.
2nd and 5 on the 14-yard line for the Southwest Dragons. Looking to strike back after the Indians put 10 up on them pretty quick. Again, they're going to hand it off to Mills.
Ball's loose.
Ball's loose. And it does look like the Indians have recovered it. We'll wait for the official signal, but that is Harlandale Indians football. Again, Harlandale Indians coming up big.
John Mills rushes, fumble recovered by Harlandale.
Fumble there, recovered by number 22, Santiago Rivas.
First down and 10 for Harlandale.
Yeah, and it's going to be fresh set of downs for the Indians.
Big stop for the Indians. Southwest is running the ball down the field pretty well, running the clock and getting back some momentum. Big hit there and big recovery for the Indians.
So Harlandale, again, putting up a fight. Defense has been fantastic for the Indians. Defense turns to offense, and Harlandale's going to have about 4 minutes, 15 seconds left here to see if they can get some more points on the board before halftime. Sesto, the handoff, but no room.
Tackle there by Tristan Quintanilla and Reagan Gonzalez for the Southwest Dragons. Looks like they lost a yard there.
Yeah, lost a yard. Looks like Silva, again, was trying to make some movement happen. He's going to come on the sideline. Bravo's going to check in for Silva.
Tristan Quintanilla.
Clock still running for the Indians. Sesto, he's going to take it himself. Quarterback keep there for Sesto. He's going to pick up maybe about 3 or 4 yards.
Tackle made by Tristan Quintanilla, the linebacker, on that play.
This is going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Indians.
4-yard gain. 3rd down and 8 at the 13-yard line. Tackle made by Southwest number 33, Tristan Quintanilla.
Sesto is going to roll out. High pass there, was looking for Michael Palomino. Is going to miss him, so this is going to bring up 4th and 8. So with this field position, it does look like the Indians are going to punt it away. Not favorable, a little bit too close to the goal line, and it's 4th and 8, so it doesn't really necessarily make sense here to roll the dice and go for it. But we're going to see Joshua Castillo out, the kicker for the Indians, who's going to be kicking it to number 1, Tyson Dean, for the Dragons.
Southwest should have great field position here and plenty of time still to get before the half. They've got 2 minutes, 48 seconds, and they're getting the ball back and probably midfield or better.
The kick there, short. Taking a favorable bounce there for the Dragons. So Dragons going to get some good field position. And we will take a quick break with them. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the first half. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an...
And we are back here. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the first half. Southwest with great field position as A.J. Franco rolls out, is able to find Alex Rivas for a pretty solid, looks like it's about, yeah, it's going to move the chains. I was going to say, got to be close to a first down. So, yeah, Franco to Rivas. Fresh set of downs here.
Ryan Gonzalez for the Indians, outside linebacker on the tackle there, showed them out of bounds.
1st and 10, down to the 25 for the Dragons. Franco drops back to pass. Wide open, Tyson Dean, who's able to just walk it right up the middle. Fantastic pass there from Franco to Dean. Dean with his 2nd touchdown of the game. It's going to put the Southwest Dragons up 20-10.
Nice ball there from A.J. Franco to Dean for a 25-yard touchdown pass. That drive was a 35-play drive there for the touchdown. It didn't take much time off the clock, but 20 seconds maybe.
Field goal up, and it looks like it is clean. It is good. So Dragons leading now the Harlandale Indians 21-10 thanks to the touchdown from A.J. Franco to Tyson Dean. We will take a quick break with them. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we are back here. Quick touchdown there by the Southwest Dragons puts them on top 21-10. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left here in the first half. Wanted to remind you guys, we obviously do the broadcast of the games, but when you're refilling your water bottle at halftime, popping your popcorn, stick with us. We stay on for the halftime performances for the bands for both teams as the Southwest Dragons kind of look to do a bit of a short kick there, but easily recovered there by the Indians, number 23, Martin Gomez. But reminder, just stick with us for halftime. We do coverage of both the home and away bands. So tonight you'll be able to hear both the Harlandale Indian and the Southwest Dragon bands during our halftime show. So stick with us during halftime.
Great band tradition at both schools, large numbers of participants in both programs, and along with the cheer and dance, and it'll be a specialty event.
Sesto hits Palomino, who's able to find some room around the corner. Palomino down to the 30, down to the 25. Fantastic run there by Michael Palomino. Looked like he was just going to maybe pick up a few yards, but this may be coming back. I do see a flag on the field right where the ball was caught.
Was Harlandale's number 11, Eunice to complete the pass to number 81.
That was a 35-yard completion there on the fade route.
And it does look
Looks
like
like
it's
it's coming back.
Manny, I don't know. Did you see something?
I think they're calling holding. I'm not sure on who,
yeah,
but
holding. Yep.
maybe the outside receiver. It's the outside official on that far end, so it might be that receiver that was blocking from that far end.
So big play is reversed there, but good run there for Michael Palomino. But the ball's coming back, so it'll be first and 15 for the Indians.
That penalty brings up first down and 13.
Excuse me, first and 13 for the Indians. So Sesto is going to run it himself there, slide it in. Sesto is able to get to about the 43.
Harlandale's number 11, Eunice Sesto, rushes for a 7-yard gain.
About a 7-yard pickup there.
So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Indians. 1 minute, 53 seconds and ticking left here in the first half. So the Indians are going to try to get on the board. They're going to need to move relatively quick. They do have 2 timeouts. Sesto is going to hand it off. I believe that was to Michael Palomino.
It was. He took that slant handoff there and got close to the first down there. Clock is still running, 1:30.
Yeah, Palomino not fully able to get out of bounds there.
Harlandale's number 81, Michael Palomino, rushes for a 6-yard gain, brings up 3rd down and 1.
So 3rd and 1, 3rd and real short here.
Burn a timeout.
And we'll keep it here for the timeout. Dragons up 21-10. And I know we're going to have a little bit of a readout. Coach, highlight some of our awesome sponsors that we have to thank for helping us with tonight's stream.
Once again, we welcome Hector Gonzalez and Dre Gutierrez, owners of Presidio Concrete. Presidio Concrete, a very versatile concrete contracting firm. They can do work specifically. If you call them, you can contract them specifically. If you are a general contractor that bids out big jobs and you need the concrete phase of it, you need bids on that. Make sure that you call or you contact Presidio Concrete to get a bid. They have laid porches, they've laid driveways, residential foundations, multifamily foundations at the stadium at Veterans Memorial and Judson ISD. And they're really, really proud of the work that they're doing at the San Antonio Zoo in the gorilla enclosure. So that gives you an idea of just how versatile Presidio Concrete is. 210-784-7222. Give them a call.
So 1 minute, 17 seconds left here in the first half. Sesto looking for the play call here. The snap, the handoff to Bravo. He is stuffed immediately by number 23, Gabriel Castellano for the Southwest Dragons. Fantastic defense there by the Dragons.
Harlandale's number 21, George Bravo, rushes for a 1-yard loss. Tackle made by
So this is going to bring up 4th and 2, Manny, and it looks like, again, Indians not much to lose here. They're going to go for it.
I guess they're going to run the clock down and then call a timeout and see how much time they can get off the clock before they decide if they're going to punt it or try to go for it. They're going to run the clock down. They get that last time out there.
Yeah, we'll keep it here during this last timeout, and then we'll get a timeout call, just like you had said, Manny.
So a timeout for the Harlandale Indians, and they still have. Well, that was their final timeout, indeed. We thank you for joining us here on RC Audio Sports tonight. Of course, we remind you that we have 2 channels, RC Audio Sports and RC Audio Sports 2. On RC Audio Sports 2, we are going to stream all 18 games that are going to be played at the SAISD Sports Complex. Bobby Mendez is there. It's Austin L, BJ, and Sam Houston. Flip back and forth, but come back and watch this one. But just about every Thursday and Friday during the football season, we will have 2 games, one on RC Audio Sports, one on RC Audio Sports 2. If the game is being played at the SAISD Sports Complex, look for it on RC Audio Sports 2. If it isn't, it's probably going to be RC Audio Sports. We remind you also that every Tuesday night we are looking for the 28 5A match of the night. We had MacArthur and Harlandale in the district opener, and boy, that was a barn burner. We are looking forward to John Jay at Southwest. Subscribe to our channels. Hit the alarm button so that you're notified every time we go live.
So it does look like the Indians are gonna roll the dice, gonna go for it here. Only 30 seconds left.
Little screen.
Sesto. He's able to find Palomino. He's able to pick up the first down. Still moving, but not gonna. I don't know if the Indians are gonna have time here to get things rolling. They'll stop the clock again just so they can spot the ball, but the clock's gonna keep moving. This probably will be the last play of the first half. Gonna hand it off there to Bravo, who's gonna come up short, and it looks like the Indians are going to try to do something again, but they're going to run out of time here. But that will be the end of the second quarter. Harlandale trailing 10-21. Southwest putting together some solid offense. We'll take a quick break before we bring you guys back here for the halftime shows. Stick with us. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we bring you back to Harlandale Memorial Stadium for the halftime performances. Anytime we stream a football game, you can count on us to stay live during both halftime performances of the performances of the visiting school and of the home school. We feel that it is important to showcase all the work that those kids are doing at halftime, just as much as we showcase what happens in the 4 quarters that are being played. So always, as is custom, the visiting school will perform first. It looks like the Southwest Dragons dance team is ready to go. I'm going to shut my mic off, and we're going to sit back and enjoy this halftime show.
Help us congratulate Nate DeLuna, our Harlandale ISD Student of the Week from Harlandale ISD.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Southwest Halftime Show performed by the Dragon Fire Dance Team, Dragon Band, and Color Guard. First to take the field is the award-winning Dragon Fire Dance Team under the direction of Michelle Rubio Garcia. The Dragon Fire dancers will be performing a kick routine to a version of Demi Lovato's Confidence. We're looking at history this year, as this year's team is the largest Dragon Fire dance team in over a decade. This means that more leaders are to be honored. This year's officer line includes Spirit Lieutenant Colonel, Senior Maribel Chapa. Spirit Colonel, Senior Jalen Torres. Junior Social Officer, Junior Daniela Arellano. Senior Social Officer, Senior Victoria Sanchez. First Lieutenant, Junior Sidney Sappi. Co-Captain, Senior Penelope De Luna. And the 2024-2025 Captain is Senior Julieta Gonzalez. The first Dragon Fire Dancer of the Week for this season is Junior Javon Dunn. Sit back, relax, and enjoy as these dancers work hard for your entertainment. Dragon Fire Dance takes pride in bringing the fire to halftime. Thank you for your attention and support. And now, on to the next part of our show. It gives me great pleasure to present the Southwest Band. They are under the field direction of drum majors Jacob Singleton, Madison Dovalina, Callie Quintanilla, and Josiah Villanueva. Color guard captain is Eve Baker. And now, welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends, the Southwest High School Band. first movement of their UIL show entitled The Raven. The Southwest Band is under the direction of Natalie Ball, Danica White, and Miguel Aguiar. Percussion director is Corey Sales. Color guard director is Jeremy Contreras. The section of the week is the alto saxes. This concludes our halftime performance. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'd like to thank you for your kind attention. Southwest would like to wish the Harlandale Indians a successful season. Go Dragons!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this evening's halftime show. Tonight for your halftime entertainment, we present to you 2024-2025 Golden Dancers. The Golden Dancers are under the direction of Marissa Espinosa. The Golden Dancers are going to perform an amazing show. Your dancers are led on the field by the $1 Million Band from Indian Land. Dancer of the Week, Vivian Trejo. Social Officer Vice President, Savannah Salcedo. Social President, Janelle Gonzalez. First Major, Lauren Quintanilla. Lieutenant Colonel, Mercedes Morales. And your 2024-2025 Colonel, Serenity Elizondo. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the glitz and glamour performance by the Harlandale Golden Dancers.
Miguel Knox and Joshua Gonzalez. Tonight, the $1 Million Men will perform their UYL opener entitled Carry On. Drum majors, the field is yours.
there you have the halftime performances by the visiting squads, dance team and band from the Southwest High School, and the home team, Harlandale Indians, the Golden Dancers, and the $1 Million Band from Indian Land. The Indians marching band will culminate their halftime show with the horse and the war chop, the war drums, if you will. We've enjoyed both of the performances. You're watching high school sports and halftime performances on RC Audio Sports. We will be back after we do a little commerce.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Welcome back to Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Amazing halftime shows from both the Southwest Dragons and the Harlandale Indians. About to kick things off here in the third quarter. Southwest leading Harlandale 21-0 thanks to 2 touchdowns by number 1 Tyson Dean, and then a pick 6 there by number 4 Pablo Alvarado. The Harlandale Indians were able to punch in a field goal, and then thanks to, I believe that touchdown was from George Bravo for the Indians, were able to put 10 up, but strong offense from the Southwest Dragons so far has kind of put them in control of this game. Coach, I appreciate you on technical directing. I'm here with Manny Campos, Sebastian Castro's up on the camera, as well as Claudia Villa. Manny, I guess, what do you think, not to put you on the spot here, but for the Indians, what do you think the message was at halftime from Coach Lozano based on what you saw in the first half?
I think be consistent in the running game, and try to eliminate some of the mistakes that they're making, the turnovers and stuff, the sacks.
Right.
You know, trying to find some time to throw the ball a little bit when they have to. Both squads run the ball very, very well, but they do it differently. Southwest does it in a real tight bunch, double tight, fullbacks and stuff, and Harlandale does it in a spread formation. So. Interesting. So Harlandale gets the opening kickoff here in the third quarter, so we'll see what they look like and what they start with.
And Southwest so far here has been consistent on offense. Their defense has been solid so far. Again, holding the Indians only to 10 points, but Harlandale get the ball set back to receive the ball to start here start the second half here. So we'll see what the Indians offense is able to get going here as we get this third quarter kicked off. Long floater kick from the Dragons. Return there from Palomino. He's able to shake things up a little bit, but is eventually brought down. That ball is going to be right at the 26-yard line for the Indians. So good special teams effort there from the Southwest Dragons.
Palomino was able to shake off the first tackler and pick up a few yards there to put the ball out in looks like the 21-yard line for the Indians. 26-yard line. Sorry.
So extra time here.
Flag on the play
Flag on the play.
against Southwest.
Yeah, against Southwest. It was a false start on Southwest. So Harlandale going to pick up an extra 5 yards there.
At the 31-yard line. for
First
Harlandale.
and 5 for the Indians. So Harlandale offense, Sesto going to get things going here. Handoff to Bravo. He's stopped immediately by the Dragons. Looks like that was number 23, Gabriel Castoreno.
A quick power right and a quick tackle there. Back to the line of scrimmage on that run.
For no gain. Second down and 10 at the 31. Stop made by Southwest. Number 23, Gabriel Castoreno.
Second and 10 here for the Indians. Again, another handoff. Just kidding. A little bit of a fake there. Casto hit Michael Palomino there.
Little RPO action there. Nice little pickup of 5 yards there by Palomino on that catch. Tackle was made by number 4, Pablo Alvarado for the Dragons.
Number 11,
It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 here for the Indians and for Sesto. He's looking downfield, is able to hit Palomino. Actually, no good. Ball's tipped out there right towards the end of that play. So this is going to bring up a 4th down for the Indians.
Fourth down and 7.
4th and 7, and we do see the special teams unit come out here for the Indians.
Strong showing by the Dragon defense on this first series. It was 3 and out.
Yeah, quick 3 and out for the Dragons. We did see that towards the end of that second quarter, Manny, when the Harlandale Indians forced a fumble, had a chance on offense, and Southwest Dragons again put them a quick 4 and out. So the Dragons defense stepping up big time here. You see the long punt caught by Tyson Dean. He's putting on the Jets down to the 40, still moving, put on the spin move. Another spin move from Dean. He's put him in spin cycles left and right. Dean, fantastic return, great field position for the Dragons. Tyson Dean down to right about the 35-yard line, but it looks like we may have a quick injury, so we will take a quick break with them. We'll be right back. Stay with us. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Tyson Dean went down there for a second, but looks like it was just a cramp. It looks like he is okay. Got up, walked off the sideline. So again, the hydration may be a little bit of a factor here as we get the season started. All these athletes kind of fresh to ball here. But 1st and 10 after a fantastic return from Dean here. AJ Franco. Actually, excuse me, that was a quick run there by John Mills. Franco faked me out a little bit, but that is going to move the chains for the Southwest Dragons.
A little bit different for Southwest. It was a spread formation, but they ran the ball and they picked up a big chunk of yardage in the first down. The tackle was made by Jonah Abundis, number 25 for the Harlandale Indians on that one.
AJ Franco looking for the floater. Was trying to hit Rivas, but overthrew it there.
Franco throws an incomplete pass. Brings up second down and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Franco looking for Rivas. Rivas did have space, but the throw just had a little bit too much on it. So it's going to bring up second and 10 for the Dragons.
Tough throw for Franco, going across his body there, but he had him open deep in the end zone.
So second and 10 for the Dragons here. Expecting to see Ja Mills run it up the middle here as they do pitch it right off to Mills, who's still moving, just tanking through Indians left and right. Finally brought down by number 12, Noah Huizar, who we've talked about several times tonight. But, man, Ja Mills runs hard, Manny.
He runs very hard. He's deep in that formation, and it's a quick toss, and they give him a little crease, and he runs really, really hard, tough to bring down.
Just off to the races when Mills has the ball here. So first and 10, fresh set of downs here. Not quite first and goal yet, but first and 10 on the 11-yard line for the Dragons. Two receivers out to the left here for A.J. Franco and the Dragons. The pitch to Mills. Great blocking there from the Dragons. Number 18, Noah Manzano, was blocking for Mills, trying to open up some space on that left-hand side for him.
Number 20, John Mills,
Wide pitch there, and you know, the free safety, Noah Huizar had to come up and make that tackle for the Indians, but they tried to spread it out that time.
So second and 6, clock still moving for the Dragons. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left here in this third quarter. Dragons still up 21-10.
Little tackle over right here for the Dragons. Tackle over right.
Pitch right up the middle. Easy touchdown there for number 26, Dorian Moxley, a junior, and Southwest punches in another touchdown here to get the third quarter started.
They moved that left tackle over to the right side and overloaded the right side and ran it right behind there and punched it in there for the touchdown.
Moxley went in there pretty much unscathed. Extra point here from Jaime Murillo is good. So the Dragons are going to be 44. Oh, that was, sorry, Angel Rodriguez Escoto. And so that's going to put the Dragons up 28-10. We will take a quick break with them. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna bring us down.
And we are back here. A quick touchdown there for the Southwest Dragons. Little run there by Moxley, Dorian Moxley, a junior for this team, puts the Dragons up 28-10. Harlandale looking to chip away here, see what they can make happen, but Dragons offense in cruise control.
33-yard drive on that touchdown.
High kick there for the Dragons. Big tackle there by number 11, Austin Diggs, for the Southwest Dragons. So nowhere to go for the Indians. Southwest special teams just absolutely swarmed them. And the Indians will get the ball at the 26-yard line. See what their offense can get moving here.
The Dragons have those guys running down the field, making tackles.
Ball is at the 26-yard line.
Good job preventing any return there.
Sesto. See what Sesto can do to get some more points on the board for the Indians here. He's going to hit Palomino with a quick little pass. Palomino tries to find himself, shake him off, find some space, isn't really able to do so. It's going to bring up a second down. Coach, what you got for us?
Well, over here handling tech duties, I get to watch the chat, and just Tacho Tovar has entered the chat. Thank you for joining us, Tacho Tovar, of course, the owner of GBH Construction, one of our sponsors. He says hello to, recognizes Coach Campos' voice. He says, is that Coach Campos on the mic? And it certainly is.
Hello, Toch.
Good to see you, Toch.
Love it. Thank you. And you see a little quick run here from Palomino, picks up some extra yards, but if you're watching the game, we love to hear from you guys in the comments. We love the positivity. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching with. If you're an alumni from either school, we love hearing from you all in the comments. So appreciate your engagement, your positive support of these athletes on both sides of the football. Third and 2 for the Harlandale Indians.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
Quick handoff to Bravo. Bravo's going to find himself with a first down. Good run there by Bravo. Great blocking by the offensive line there to create some space for Bravo. First down, Indians.
Big first down for the Indians. Tackle Romeo Castillo for the Southwest Dragons.
Southwest number 43, Romeo Castillo. First down and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Great little pass there to Palomino. He's trying to find some space. Really isn't able to do much. Sesto dropped back in the pocket to where not much of a gain there for the Indians. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock is still running. Indians trying to put together a sustaining drive, get some points on the board, chip away at the Southwest Dragons 28-10 lead.
Stop made by Southwest number 1, Tyson Dean, number 34.
That's going to be a false start there on Southwest, or actually that might be on the Indians.
I think they got an offsides call.
Yeah. Yeah, offsides. Oh, offsides on the Dragons. So it is going in favor of the Indians based on some of the reactions. It could have looked like it could have gone either way.
Penalty for offside against Southwest.
It sure did.
Brings up 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 for Harlandale.
49-yard line for Harlandale.
So trying to figure out what he can do. Has to throw it away. Sesto, he was trying to debating whether to hand it off or whether to kind of roll out of the pocket, but no one downfield for Sesto, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
A little bit of confusion there whether it was a run or a pass.
Right.
Another big 3rd down for the Indians at midfield. Critical 3rd down with the clock at 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
Sesto, the handoff to Bravo, who's brought down in the backfield. Fantastic tackle there by Z. Voss. No space for Bravo. And that's going to bring up 4th and 7. And we will bring out the special teams unit, kicking unit here for the Indians. And Z. Voss and Tyson Dean set back to receive. Both lethal players here for the Southwest Dragons. Coach Franco described those two as D1 caliber guys. Wouldn't be surprised if we're calling their name during Saturday football sometime soon. And Martin Gomez is able to hop on that ball before it took an unfavorable bounce for the Indians. This will bring out the offense for the Southwest Dragons.
First down and 10.
Harlandale had a little drive going, and then they got stalled at midfield. So good job by the Southwest defense to slow them down and force them to punt.
AJ Franco, Ja Mills in the backfield. Handoff to Ja. He just is really able to zigzag, tries to find something, but is eventually brought down there by the Indians.
Very difficult to bring down. He is tough, runs real hard, tough to bring down.
Ja Mills last year led the team in rushing yards per game for the Southwest Dragons, and that is not a surprise after watching tonight's game.
Yep. He's a very hard runner.
Handoff up the middle there. That looked like it was to number 11, Austin Diggs.
A real tight formation. Again, double tight, double fullback, and then deep eye back, and a quick pitch and straight up the gut.
Southwest number 11, Austin Diggs, rushes for a 4-yard gain. Third down and 3 at the 36. Tackle made by Harlandale's number 46, Matthew Garza, and number 54, Edgar Garza.
Play clock down to 7 seconds here. Dragons gonna need to move. Plenty of time there. AJ Franco is gonna roll out of the pocket. He's running.
Looks like Noah Bunda, the corner, came up to make the stop there before. Looks like short of the first down there. Brings a fourth down.
Yeah, fourth and about 3. But I'm not seeing.
Southwest number 5, AJ Franco, rushes for a 2-yard gain, brings up 4th down and 1.
Seeing a kicking unit, no kicking team coming out. So Southwest again is likely gonna get it in the hands of Ja Mills. Let him run it.
Here we go.
4th and now it's actually probably about 4th and 1, 4th and 2. And looks like something happened there. Flags flying.
Looks like a false start.
Yeah, looks like a false start.
Southwest.
Yep. So it might be a break there for the Indians defense.
Looks like we're bringing the punt team out now.
Yeah. Yep, false start.
Guys, if I may, Haley, this is week 1, and we saw last night we watched a couple of teams that had some week 1 itis, and relatively speaking, this has been a very clean game, and I think kudos to Coach Franco and Coach Lozano, who has really brought a couple of squads that are prepared, ready for week 1 tonight. We've had a few penalties, had mistakes that you're always going to have, but you know, I'd say that this is a great showing for week 1 for both squads.
Yes, it is. Very little, interference from the officials. They're doing a good job. Kids are well coached.
Harlandale on the return brought down pretty quickly, and we did hear it from Coach Lozano, those 3 pillars of the team: effort, discipline, class. I think a lot of that ties into what you had said, Coach Villafranca. Clean football, right? Guys are trying hard, they're disciplined, they're classy, they're not trying to fight, say anything out of pocket that's going to cause any penalties. So you do see those cornerstones showing up for the Harlandale Indians, and then also you see it for the Southwest Dragons again, who preach we are building a program that sees sustained success every year.
A little Harlandale trivia for you. Coach Lozano was named the head coach of this program in the spring. He's only the 5th head coach for Harlandale football in the last 50 years.
That's crazy. That's big time.
That's a big time stability there. And this is the 101st team in the history of Harlandale football.
So Stowe brought down there in the backfield by number 26 for the Dragons. That's going to be Dorian Moxley, who had a touchdown earlier in this game. Moxley playing himself crazy on both sides of the football.
Coach Albert Torres moved on to SAISD. He's an assistant athletic director. Coach Lozano succeeded Coach Torres, who is now at SAISD as an athletic director, doing a wonderful job over there. We get to work with him when we do our SAISD sports complex games. But the 100th team in Harlandale history scored more points than any of the 99 predecessors in the 10-game season.
Sesto, a little pass to Palomino. Palomino trying to find some space. He probably gains about 2 yards or so.
Tristan Quintanilla, linebacker for the Southwest Dragons, on the tackle there.
Of course, going down the lineage there, before Albert Torres, Isaac Martinez, who was the head coach for the Indians over 20 years, the winningest coach in Harlandale football history, Isaac Martinez is.
Sesto at the handoff to, I don't think that was Bravo. I think that might have been Silva up the middle. Let's see if that was Giovanni. It looks like we do have an injury in the field, so we will take a quick timeout, make sure everyone's okay. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. The Southwest Dragons up 28-10. Had I think an injury in the field. Looked like George, I think that was George Bravo, may have tweaked his ankle, but he was able to get off on the field on his own. So sending well wishes to Bravo, hoping everything is okay.
So we're going to end the third quarter here, let the clock run out in the third quarter.
Yeah, Harlandale will let things expire. And the Southwest Dragons will go into the fourth quarter with a 28-10 lead. So we will take a quick, we will keep it right here. Coach, you might have some stuff to say. You want to do a quick readout for Presidio, one of our awesome sponsors.
Presidio Concrete again. We want to welcome them to the RC Audio Sports team. We couldn't do this without our wonderful sponsors, and we welcome Presidio Concrete to the mix this year. Presidio Concrete, owned by Hector Gonzalez and Dre Gutierrez. Again, you've heard me say many times just how versatile they are. Small jobs, big jobs, anything in the middle. You can call Presidio Concrete directly and for a concrete job if you own a home or you own a residence. If you are a big contractor, they most recently worked with D.L. Bandy as an example. If you're a big contractor that's looking for someone to do the concrete work on a larger job, say for instance Veterans Memorial Stadium at Judson ISD or the gorilla enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo, Presidio Concrete has done the concrete work on both of those projects, and they're very, very proud of those. We're proud to have them on the team with us. Their phone number is 210-784-7222. You call that number, Hector Gonzalez, the owner of the company, will answer.
Start of the fourth quarter here. Indians just trying to scrum it through rugby style, as you would say, Coach. Does look like they will be able to pick up the first down, so we'll move the chains here for the Harlandale Indians.
Big first down for the Indians at midfield. Keep the ball, keep the possession.
First down and 10, 49-yard line.
Sesto looking downfield, trying to find someone just a little long there. Was looking for 84 Christian Huizar, but just a tiny bit of more pop on that for Sesto, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Oops.
Yeah, movement.
Play on the play.
Looks like it's going against the Indians. Indians going to lose some space there. It's going to be a false start, Harlandale. So we'll walk this one back 5 yards, bring up 2nd and long for the Harlandale Indians.
Harlandale brings up 2nd down and 15 at the 44-yard line.
Sesto looking downfield. He's able to find one of the Indians here, but not much room for Palomino. So he's brought down by number 32, Elijah Martinez for the Dragons.
Little screenplay there, and linebacker came up, made the tackle there after a very short gain.
Michael Palomino, 1-yard gain.
So a little bit of a tiny gain for the Indians, but still it's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Indians. We'll see if they're able to capitalize, able to convert here. 10 minutes, 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter here, so time running out for the Harlandale Indians. Dragons, again, have been in that cruise control, have been in control really since this second half started. And it looks like are we going to get a timeout or delay a game first? We'll see. Oh, yep, delay a game on the Indians.
Delay a game penalty against Harlandale.
Delay a game, Harlandale, so it's going to bring it back even further, so 3rd and 19.
40-yard line.
Clock gets started again. Sesto going to need to get something going here. He's looking downfield. He might have someone open and almost is able to hit number 23, Martin Gomez, in stride there, but this is going to bring up 4th and 19 for the Harlandale Indians.
We want to remind you that we'll be back on the air or on the internet streaming on Saturday night from the SAISD Sports Complex. We've got a good one on Saturday night. It's Lavernia traveling to San Antonio to play the Burbank Bulldogs. The Burbank Bulldogs, of course, on their roster boast one of the most talented individuals that has in the area. Quarterback Kevin Hernandez is a senior finally, and he's got a great supporting cast. Lavernia always brings a good football team. RC Audio Sports 2, we join us again on Saturday night. The game kicks off at 7 p.m. and pregame is 6:30.
So long punt there, or high punt there, I should say, for the Indians. Going to bring the Southwest Dragons offense back out on the field here. They're going to take over at, it looks like right at the 35-yard line. 10 minutes, 19 seconds left. Again, Dragons in control here and have been since this second half got started.
Looks like they're going to try to run the ball and run the clock out with tight formation.
Ooh. Big tackle there from Ignacio Ceja, who, again, Coach Lozano spoke about in the pregame, said one of the returning leaders from this team. Big hit there.
That was huge. That's the first time that young man's been hit that way tonight, because he's run really hard, but that was a big tackle.
50 for Harlandale, Ignacio Ceja.
Back to that tight formation again.
AJ Franco rolled back, was looking for Noah Manzano, just a little bit long. Manzano with the Superman Superman attempt just tipped it out of his, or just tipped out of his hands, but good coverage there by the Indians.
Very good coverage for the Indians. They were in Dragons were in a real tight formation, and they flooded the field to the right of the formation, and was defended well by the Indians there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 here for the Dragons.
Broke with 12.
Flags.
Flag on the play.
Southwest broke with 12 in the huddle.
Again, while we have a little break, I want to remind our viewers that on RC Audio Sports 2 tomorrow night, the kickoff is at 7. Lavernia Bears will visit the Burbank Bulldogs, and that's going to be a good one. That'll be our 5th game of the opening week of football season in 2024. We're loving this. We remind you that RC Audio Sports 2, the Dose, is going to stream all 18 games from the SAISD Sports Complex. We got one more this weekend, Saturday night, Lavernia at Burbank. Join us.
It's like kind of like ESPN The Ocho. We got the RC Audio Sports, the Dose. And we see Ja Mills putting on the Jets here. And Ja Mills will pick up the long first down, move the chains for the Dragons.
That was a big game by John Mills. It was a delayed draw, and he got out and just got enough for the first down. Big first down for the Dragons.
It's first down and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Credit to Ja Mills after that hard hit that he took, to still running hard and not intimidated, just right back out there. Next time he puts his hands on the ball, he's got a big 10-yard plus gain, moving the chains for the Dragons.
Handoff up the middle there for Tyson, or excuse me, that actually wasn't Tyson Dean, that's Austin Diggs, looks like.
Tackle was by outside linebacker Ryan Gonzalez, number 40 for the Indians.
Second down and 2. Ball at the 47-yard
The
line.
Dragons have a stable of running backs.
Tackle made by number 40 for Harlandale, Ryan Gonzalez.
2nd and 2 for the Dragons. AJ Franco drops back, looking long. Good coverage there by the Indians, though, but flags on the play. That was good coverage from Noah Huizar and Jonah Abundis, but flags from both referees. Looks like a cramp for one of the Southwest Dragons. Coach, what did you think?
Well, it looked like there was a lot of contact there. I'm going to have to give it to the officials. They're a little closer than we are anyway, but the pass was thrown a little bit short. The receiver had to come back. The defender denied the receiver the opportunity to come back to the ball, and I think that the officials called that correctly. That's going to be an interference call. In high school football, it's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down, but impressed now here in the fourth quarter. We are seeing AJ Franco and Sesto really airing it out. I was, of course, Sesto's first start. I hadn't seen him play much. AJ Franco's first start as well, but both of these kids have got some cannons, and Coach Lozano, as Coach Franco told us, that they were not afraid to get vertical on the field, and boy, with arms like that on your quarterbacks, you're just, you have that luxury that you can do that when you need to. Sesto, man, what a cannon. He's thrown some long passes.
Illegal push penalty.
AJ Franco, of course, the son of head coach Alex Franco for the Dragons. This is his first year starting at quarterback. Last year he was a backup quarterback. He played corner for the Dragons. So he's, of course, he's a returning letterman, but in a new position. Sesto, first year as a quarterback here for the Indians.
So I think everyone's okay. Voss got helped off the field, but went on his own power, and we're going to see a fantastic, powerful run there from number 11, Austin Diggs from the Southwest Dragons. And that should be enough, or almost enough for yeah, it looks like just short from a first down for the Dragons.
Southwest, number 11, Austin Diggs.
Second and
rushes
2.
for a 7-yard gain. Stop made by Harlandale's number 81, Michael Palomino.
They just plug in a different running back, same formation, same play, and they were successful with that.
Second down and 3, ball at the
A lot of talent, depth of talent for the Southwest Dragons, like you had said, Manny. They're just kind of able to take your pick, switch them in, switch them out, run the same play.
Keep them fresh, keep running hard.
Looking for Tyson Dean, and they're going to have him in the corner. Touchdown from A.J. Franco to Tyson Dean. That's going to be a touchdown, Dragons.
There's that cannon Coach Franco was talking about, 31-yard strike in the end zone for the Southwest Dragons.
That's a cannon with the benefit of a laser aimer there. That was a perfectly thrown pass, perfectly timed to Tyson Dean right in the corner. And A.J. Franco showing his skills at the QB spot. What a pass!
Right in the spot. The defender could not do anything about it. It's right in the corner, away from the defender, right at the sideline.
And the field goal is going to be good. So we will take a quick break with them. The Southwest Dragons up 35-10 here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the Southwest Dragons just put up another touchdown, up 35-10 against the Harlandale Indians, thanks to a dime of a pass to Dean from Franco. Indians set to return the kickoff here. Some decent spacing there from Michael Palomino, tries to kind of squeak it through. Decent return. It's going to get the Indians up to right about the 30-yard line.
First down and 10.
Torian Moxley on the tackle there for the Southwest Dragons. Ball's on the 30-yard line for the Indians.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
It looks like we may have another cramping situation. If we want to take a quick break with them, stick with us. We'll be right back.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the $1 billion auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna bring us down.
And we're back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Everyone is all set here. Indians Offense going to come back out here. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Indians trailing 10-35. Sesto with the handoff up the middle.
Tackle made by John Agueros for the Southwest Dragons, number 45.
The handoff was to Bravo. And it looks like we do have another cramping
Harlandale
situation.
number 21, George Bravo rushes for a 5-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 5 at the 35-yard line.
We'll take a quick break. Stick with us. We will be right back. And we are back. Lots of cramps here towards the end of the game. Again, week 1, team still figuring out the right level of hydration needed to play, you know, some of these longer football games in this summer heat here in Texas. But all good, all set to go. 6:55 left. Sesto gonna take it himself, trying to find someone. Oh, and almost had an open look with Christian Huizar, number 84, in the middle, just barely tipped out of Huizar's hands.
Haley, I got to ask, what is the right hydration level when it's 105 degrees?
Maybe a gallon an hour. I'm not quite sure. It's a lot of electrolytes, some salt water. You know, I'm sure you got to eat oranges. I mean, it's I can't even imagine. And just that's just kind of the prep. I can only imagine, you know, throughout the game, you have to keep staying hydrated.
Into the third and fourth quarters,
right.
You know, it really is a challenge.
Pass to Palomino. He has some space. Palomino's still moving. He's going to get up to the 50. So 1st down for the Harlandale Indians.
Little tunnel screen there to Palomino, and it got the ball to midfield for the Indians. 1st down, 6:40 left in the game.
81, Michael Palomino for Harlandale, 1st down.
Indians here obviously going to play until the final whistle here. Would be, you know, I think a good would end the game on a good note here if they're able to, you know, get another score or two up on the board. Incomplete pass there from Sesto to Palomino. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10, 6:25. Another pass just a little bit low there to Christian Huizar.
Throws an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Indians. Clock stops at 6:22 left in the ball game.
Indians just really haven't been able to kind of get the offense again flowing like we saw it a little bit in that second quarter when they had those kind of 2 back-to-back scores. But even those touchdowns were kind of as a result of the Indians' defense forcing a turnover, things like that. So Indians' offense so far, as Sesto rolls out, we see some flags fly. Ball's picked off there by the Dragons. That was number 13, it looks like, for Southwest, Felipe Muniz. But I think that might be coming back potentially. We'll
there
see.
was a holding. I think there was a holding call. So they probably Southwest probably declined it to keep the ball. So I think it was holding on the Indians. So the interception will stand. So it'll be Southwest ball at about the 42-yard line, 43-yard line, 42-yard line. Southwest 1st down.
Southwest ball, first down and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Deep back, lone back.
Nice run there for the Dragons. That's number 11, Austin Diggs, who's been a big part of this fourth quarter offense for Southwest. Clock continues to tick, 5:55 left in the fourth.
Southwest number 11,
And Manny, if
Austin
all
Diggs,
things
rushes for
stand,
a
you and I are going to
6-yard
have
gain,
to
second down and 4.
chat with Coach here and try to figure out who our offensive and defensive players of the game are. But it's, I mean, I would have to think that Dean has got to be in the conversation with 3 touchdowns on his own.
Oh, yes. Yes, he has.
36 on the run for Southwest. That's number 36, Kendall Owens, a senior here for this Dragons football team.
That's just another running back they put out
Just
there.
throw him in the mix. Another one. Just give him the ball.
Southwest,
Let
number
him
36,
go.
Kendall Owens rushes for no gain. Third down and 4. at
So
the
3rd and
40-yard
4
line.
here for the Dragons. Like Coach had said earlier, we stream games almost every Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays when we have Saturday games. So if you want to stay up to date with everything that's going on over at RC Audio Sports, you can start by subscribing to both our RC Audio Sports YouTube channel 1 and channel 2, which will let you know every time we go live. And there's a pick there from the Harlandale Indians.
There's a backup quarterback there for the Southwest Dragons, number 25,
Number 26, Julian Moxley.
Jeremy Stevens.
Throws a ball that's intercepted. Harlandale ball.
Harlandale football. Coach, that was a nice play.
Intercepted, yes, but it looks like number 22.
Santiago Rivas.
Joe Rivas for the Indians on that pick there.
I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our viewers tonight from the Harlandale community and the Southwest community. We appreciate both communities and how they and their hospitality and their embrace of us. A special thank you to Coach Melanie Henson over there at Southwest ISD, who answers all of my pestering emails quite promptly, and the entire Southwest community. We get to cover them in 28-5A. And every time we walk into that gym, we just feel extremely welcome. Coach Cortez now coaching the defending champion volleyball team. And we're going to be there at Southwest on Tuesday and get a look at them against John Jay, the newbies to 28-5A. But again, thank you. I know that many of you here watching us tonight are from the Southwest community. We thank you very much for your loyalty and your viewership.
Palomino there, hand off to him. Not able to create too much space. Able to get right back up about to the yard of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Isaiah Salas was the tackle there for the Southwest Dragons. Clock running at 4 minutes.
Absolute menacing defense there by the Dragons. What a stop by number 14, Diego Mascoro for Southwest. He wrapped him.
He got back with that backfield quick.
Appreciate y'all's engagement in the comments here for player of the game. We had a couple of Tyson Dean votes. Thanks for letting us know who you guys have been watching and supporting.
Tell us who you think stood out on the defensive side for the players of the game. Well, 99.9% of the time come from the winning team. So tell us on that Southwest side of the line. Tell us defensive side of the line. Tell us who you think has had a good game. But don't hesitate to nominate a Harlandale player as well. Let us know what you think right there on the in the chat box.
I don't think the quarterback was expecting the snap at that time, and he fumbled it. Got muffed and recovered it. So it's 4th down for the Indians now.
Pro tip to those of you who are watching this stream: in order to chat in our chat box, you've got to be a subscriber to our RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. So if you're not yet a subscriber, make sure that you subscribe. Next time we're on, you can chat with us and give us an idea of who you think might be the players of the game. And again, RC Audio Sports, you are watching tonight on the YouTube channel, RC Audio Sports. We also have RC Audio Sports 2, The Dose, where we cover SAISD sports complex games.
So the punt there from the Indians. Caught there off the bounce by Felipe Muniz. And it looks like Harlandale thought that maybe they recovered the ball, but not seeing a signal there from the referee group.
Michael Palomino, we see you there. We see that nomination. Michael Palomino as well. Michael Palomino has been a player of the game for RC Audio Sports on more than one occasion. Player of the week as well. And he certainly has had a standout career back for his senior year. And we saw some flashes of that speed and his athleticism here tonight.
The offensive line for Southwest, also a fantastic group of candidates for the for the offensive players of the game. Created tons of space there as Kendall Owens tried to find something up the middle, but was stopped pretty quickly by Harlandale. Another Michael Palomino vote. So appreciate all the support and engagement in the comments. We love to see it.
Ignacio Ceja again with the tackle, the nose guard right in the middle of the field.
Ignacio Ceja back for his senior year. I remember, I think it was the first time that he stepped on the varsity field at Alamo Stadium. I think it was against Brack, and boy, he sacked the quarterback so hard I had to look twice. He was a sophomore then, and you saw the foreshadowing of of an excellent defensive career, but Ignacio Ceja here for his senior year.
When the ball almost fumbled there by Southwest, but
Isaac Perez on the tackle there for the Indians.
Jay Art, we see you, and I think you're referring to football, but we are going to stream Southwest and John Jay on Tuesday in a volleyball match. John Jay, a newbie to 28-5A, and Southwest, the defending district champion. So we are going to stream that one for sure.
So likely will be the last play, or excuse me, the second to last snap, last play of the game here. Tyson Dean gets another vote in our chat for Offensive Player of the Game. Thank you for voting, Denise. Bit of a crazy tackle there. Little flip.
He went down on it and flipped him over. It's 34 for the Indians. Jonathan Perez on the tackle there.
And so that is going to do it for the first home game of the season for the Harlandale Indians. They're going to come up short. Southwest Dragons going to walk away with the win 35-10. We're going to take a quick minute break. We're going to vote on the RC Audio Sports offensive, defensive players of the game, and then we'll bring you back our closing thoughts here. We will be right back.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Again, Southwest Dragons got the W 35-10, start off their season 1-0. Harlandale Indians start off their seasons 0-1. Now for the RC Audio Sports offensive player of the game, we saw it a lot in the chat. We couldn't help but agree. We're going to give that award tonight to number 1, Tyson Dean. Manny, he had 3 touchdowns.
Wow. Wow.
He had 3 touchdowns. So amazing play from Tyson Dean there. congratulations, Tyson, on being named the RC Audio Sports Offensive Player of the Game. Now for the defensive side, had to do a little thinking here because Southwest was really sound defensively tonight, but we got to give the defensive player of the game to number 4, Pablo Alvarado, who had a pretty big pick 6 in the first quarter, right around the 7-minute mark, put the Dragons up 14-0, again, kept them in the driver's seat for the rest of the game. So congratulations to Tyson Dean, Pablo Alvarado, and the Southwest Dragons on their victory tonight and on their incredible play. Coach, what you think?
Tyson Dean on offense, and on defense we had number 4, Pablo Alvarado. Congratulations to them, and I hope that you enjoyed this call as much as I did here on the tech computer. Haley Wilson with the play-by-play, Manny Campos with the color, Sebastian Castro, professional on the camera, Claudio Villa right behind him there doing the camera work, Robert Villafranca on tech duties tonight from Harlandale Memorial Stadium. This is RC Audio Sports. Follow us on our social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and we'll let you know what is next. We appreciate you staying with us tonight, and we look forward to more of your visits as we make it through the district, or through the football season and the volleyball season and the basketball season as we go through the 24-25 school year. Again, Robert Villafranca with RC Audio Sports alongside Haley Wilson, Manny Campos. To all, a good night.